Making a boogeyman out of clay. Begin by patting your clay into an egg shape and then pinch it out using the pinch process. Place a plastic bag or some balled up newspaper underneath for support. Press both of your thumbs in at the top third to create the eye sockets, the bridge of the nose, the forehead, and the general beginning to shape of the face. You also get cheekbones out of it. You're going to press your thumbs in also for the nostril area. You've now kind of shaped your nose and face. Use a pencil or other tool to create nostrils and then smooth out the form you have so far. You're now ready to create the eyes. Begin by forming a small ball and slipping and scoring it into place. You're then going to roll a little coil. This will become the eyelid, so flatten it down and then press it into place. Do the same for the bottom lid. Then use a dowel or a pencil or any other modeling tool to press the eyelid into the eye socket and smooth it out. Use your pencil to create the details inside the eye. Repeat this on the other side. For the eyebrows, you're going to roll a coil, shape them, and then slip and score them into place. The eyebrows can give a great expression to a face, depending on how you shape them. Be sure that you seal them in place so they don't fall off, and then you can go in and add texture to make them look hairy. For the mouth, you're going to begin by sticking your finger inside the lower portion to open the mouth up. You can then press the clay that remains into lips and an opening shape. Add additional clay if needed to make the lips thicker or wider. You can go ahead and do more sculptural techniques like adding a tongue or a mole or scars or anything you would like. You can also add ears at this point. Just make sure you slip and score them on. At this point, get a damp sponge and smooth out all of the areas, and then shore up any details you want to show. Use your dowel to create 2 holes on each side of the head in order to add string for hanging. Carve your initials on the back, and you can either stop here, or you have the option of creating shoulders and a neck for an upright boogeyman. In order to add the shoulders, you're going to get more clay and pinch the back of a head. Slip and score both parts of the head and the back part of the head you just created. Make sure you squish them together really well, and then seal the two seams, both on the inside and the outside, to make sure it is fully formed together and it won't crack apart. You're going to leave the base open in order to attach the neck later. Now that you have the back of the head on, you need to create the base. You're going to start with a new egg shape and pinch it out just like you did to start. This will become the shoulders and the neck. Once you have the good form, you're going to use your fingers and pinch up through the inside. This creates the neck opening. Pinch it out, but make sure it's thick enough to be secure. Then you will join the head and the base together. Make sure you smooth them together really well from both the outside and the inside. Check for any weak areas or cracking. This neck has to hold a lot of weight from the head, so it needs to be very secure. Once you're done, smooth everything together really well. Don't add too much moisture. This sponge is just barely wet. Don't forget, if you added the shoulders, you need to recarve your initials on the bottom. Depending on your stability, you may need to add some plastic or dry crumbled up newspaper inside the base or in the neck area until your piece becomes leather hard. Once it's leather hard, you can take it out. Here is the finished example, along with a few examples from previous years.